Do a spot of urban fishing today. Got a running tide for 3 hours. Heading towards the upper Parramatta end of the river. Gorgeous afternoon. Sort of hoping the ferries come through and wash everything up, stir up a bite. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's working. Start off with a gulp, just see if there's anything here. Slippery little sucker. Ready to roll. Contemplating a blade bite, but let's just see. Two cast in close, nothing. I think the fish will be schooled up. I think we're looking for like highway fish coming through. Got a blade rod back in the car. Just try this first. We've got a ferry coming through now, so this will be the first in. Like, if there is fish here, I should act. Oh yeah, straight away. That's my first bite and hook up since I've started. So they are here. It's only a flathead. Still, don't care what it is. They are here. They were just waiting for that ferry to come through. So it's only about 6-8 foot deep out there. So the bow wave of this ferry just washes all the bait up, spins them around in circles. So I think these fish get lazy. What they do, they wait for the ferry. See, I just seen a toad swimming through then, spinning everything up, and it's churning all the bait fish around in circles, and then the predator fish just come in and have a munch. There you go. Oh, even brought pliers today. It's just a gulp prawn with a size 1 worm hook and ball sinker. Stay there, B.O. Easy. You're there to see. Yeah, so that's an indication that the feeding off the ferry out there wide. It's not going to be an edge bite, it's going to be out there. See you, buddy. Well, that was a good sign, that. What I think I might do is just go for a bit of a walk. Check the other bridge out. There's a jetty down further, I might check that out. I can get out a bit wider. I'll just flick on that side again before I leave, but what I do know is there's fish here, so go have a look around and I can come back here, and I've got a couple of little secret weapons in my bag. Should be able to get out and get them. Over in New Zealand at the moment, having a holiday. Yeah.
I like Roger. I seen his one. I saw his clip, the same one that you did when you met after work that
Yeah.
one afternoon, and you just did from Rydalmere up to, I don't know, somewhere around here, and then went back to Rydalmere.
Yeah, yeah, oh
And the
yeah, yeah.
mangroves, just
Yeah, that was just up
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
yeah.
I know that one.
yeah. And I saw Roger did one as well, the same one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Well, Roger turned up one day. I met him, and I had a breakdown with my trailer, and you needed somebody that could, like, you need an Olympic weightlifter to fix it.
he's a
Okay.
big boy.
And this guy, this stranger I didn't know, goes, "Oh, you want a hand?" And I go, "No, I'll be right. I'll be right." "No, I'll give you a hand. I'll be right." It's like, "No, I'll give you a hand." "Oh, all right." And then next minute, he just picks my trailer up, and it was like, "How you going? My name's Aaron," and we've been mates ever since. He's just that
Yeah.
sort of guy. So
He looks a nice fella.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fishing. It's like running, bumping into you now. It's the same deal with Roger, you know.
Mm.
So anyway, let's catch some.
All right.
Oh, how did that happen? I got a bite and got snagged. Damn. Couple of whacks. Whack. First cast. Any joy?
A couple of hits, but nothing.
Yeah, I had the ferry come through, I got a good whack. And then I put this vibe on, threw it out, first cast, got a good whack, and nothing. I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk down to the next bridge and back, I think.
No worries. So you don't recommend going the other side of these two little bridges?
Yeah, I just give that a go then. That's what I mean, I got 2 hits there, but it was just, I don't know. I don't know whether we're on them or not. It looks like there's fish in the area, so. Hey?
What's that you're using?
Oh, it's an atomic vibe.
Oh,
They
yeah,
go
rubber
on,
one.
yeah, but the weight, it just speed. That's why I thought I'd get out there and see if they're out in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got one good whack, and then that was it. So I'll go down the other bridge, give it a go, and then walk back. I parked on the other side of the.
I got one reasonable hit. The rest were just little.
Yeah,
Little tips.
yeah. So I had someone hit me, and then waiting for the next bite with a worm hook, and I'm snagged. So.
With a worm hook.
Yeah, with a worm hook. So I don't know what it was. I'm starting to think it might have been a crab or something grabbed it. So here, see there's a bit around Parramatta. As long as you regularly clean it up, there's your stormwater. What a great idea, eh? Just a cod end. Catches all the plastic. I know you'd have to budget in your garbage run to collect it all, but it's better than spending millions and millions of dollars trying to get it out of the ocean. Mullet, eh? slowed down that much, I lost the blade. Lesson learned. I really don't know if there's a great population of fish up here because not many signs, not many chances. Anyway, we'll keep working it. There's nothing chewing on the bridges, there's nothing working along the edges. I've worked the middle with vibes and blades, so just to hope that they come on. No, we've done my ass. That's what I was just saying to the camera. I slowed down to the point where I fanned all the middle. Then I put a little blade on and I got that slow, I lost the blade and I thought, you're an idiot. And I just put a rubber on and thought, I'm just going to chuck one at everything I see walking back out. And
You left a little bit earlier. I just got a flatty.
did you?
And dropped another 2.
Oh, well, they could be working their way up. Because I'm a big believer of the flathead at the start and the finish of everything, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, well,
I don't know what the 2 were I dropped. They could have been anything, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see them. One of them, though, it had me lure. It was hooked, and I could see it. It was swimming around,
yeah,
and then just
spat it.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I've just got new worm hooks. I'm trying a smaller size. Maybe
Yeah.
it's too small.
100%. We were talking about that the other day. I used to do fishing comps, and I went in a comp and I had the wrong size hook. And in my head, I was buggered. I missed every fish. And then I ended up borrowing, I ran into another guy and borrowed a couple of hooks off him and started getting them. And I said to my mate, I said, you know what, if I was thinking right, I would have just cut the rubber down. You know what I mean? I would just cut a little bit off the rubber and then the hook would have been right.
You've done that.
Yeah, but I just like in that competition sort of thing. But yeah, I'm a real, like it's pure mathematics to get that exact bite right.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm normally using a 4 worm or a 2 worm. I'm
Yeah.
using 6 at the moment.
Yeah, that's just a little bit small, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh, that rock.
I only got them because I think they just suit that Z-man rubber.
Yeah. Yeah, I found the 4s seem to work on the Z-Man, and 4s and 2s, depending on what brand you get,
Yeah.
you know?
I've got some 4s coming anyway, so I've got plenty anyway.
Yeah.
Just change them over.
So you're heading back that way, are you?
Yeah, heading back. Get back
Oh.
home, have a beer, and
Got a little tiny touch.
last race is Brazil.
Oh yeah. You follow the footy? Alright, let's see if they're in closer. Well, there's no reason for them not to have an edge bite. The water's not that cold. Yep, on. There you go. A gentle little hit. There they are, little buggers. He's not real big though. Still, one bite, one fish. So maybe we've got about probably about an hour of this tide. I was saying to the old mate, I know there's a stack of fish up in the bays, so maybe the population isn't down in here, but it's a good sign at least. Oh, and there's another one. Alright, could be game on. Just had another little one grab. Just spat it before I could land him, but I don't know whether to stay here. There's limited spots to fish down here land based, especially around the mangroves. I have one more cast where this berry's coming through. And then keep moving. Look for that big score. Never know. Such a beautiful day. Come on, fairy. Do your magic. Felt like a fish. Turn into a stick. On that note, let's go. Next spot. Little chop, chop, chop. I don't know what it was. Oh, lure feels light. I got a feeling. Chopper tailor. Oh. What was that? They're still there. Nothing crazy, just the odd little bite here and there. Pecker bites now, but so, like that. I'm just pecking it and letting it go, so could be proper fish. Which means I need to put a little curl tail or something. You yet, Manny?
Oh, I just got here, eh?
Yeah. You might do alright. I haven't got none.
Are you Aaron?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. Yeah,
I just met another bloke.
Videos, eh?
Oh yeah. Just spent an hour with another bloke fishing down here. We just got a couple. I got one little flathead and two little brims so far.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. I don't know whether the fish are here or whether they're gonna turn on.
Yeah.
Like as soon as this tide turns. So.
Yeah. Well, I tried to look where it's going to change on sunset tonight, and this was sort of the sweet spot. Really.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I know there's stacked up in the bays in the flats. So I'm sort of starting to think maybe they're all like 90% of them are in, because it's just too easy. You know, you go into Hen and Chicken Bay and cast backwards.
This is my first time on the Para. I live right next to the Cooks, so like I'm always doing the Cooks. But since the floods, I reckon like all the sediment.
Not just that, though. Just before the floods, I had a massive factory fire, chemical fire.
Oh, really?
These bike tracks are becoming the urban fishing highway for Sydney-siders now. It's good meeting all these people as I go. Could there? No. Some movement though. Right, the whole theory of what I'm doing today is we're just coming into winter. Oh, I'm on. Am I on still? Yep. We're just coming into winter. So these winter, what we call the winter brim, come up. You get trevally, whiting, You know, you get all sorts of things come up here. And what they do is they work their way, tiny little brim, they work their way up with the tide from the holes. And when this tide turns, which it's just done now, they come back down. So it's like a highway. So what we're doing with this blade is just big long casts. Take it out, shake it about, shake, hop, and then I move up about 6-7 yards and do it again and again. And then what we do is we run into this school of brim or whatever we're at, like whatever comes along. But we usually find, you know, you'll get a couple of flathead and whiting, and then you'll hit that school of brim. Little brim like that, well, they're basically dew bait up here. So that's a good sign too. You want the small fish as well. But I don't work much of the lure towards the bank. I just get it out there wide, a few little hops, a few little shakes, and then I just move on. And hopefully when I get that first big bream, it ends up boom, 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 1, 2, 3 of them. Then I can walk down and try and get them again, or I can go for other species. So we'll keep moving after this cast. A lot of shakes. I probably won't take it much more than a few more hops. That's sort of where I want them, out in that mid bite, not on the edge. They won't be on the edge. They shouldn't anyway. So now we move on.